Are we doing a jig? Are we doing a happy heel jig?
Here we are. Let's do it. Let's do it. It is February. Can you believe it's February already? What happened? What happened?
No.
What happened in 2020? We're getting
Spring
further
training.
away. Love it. Love it. Hey, Michael here from Beer Baseball Blog, the adventures of craft beer and baseball. This is the Beer Baseball Blogcast, episode 40. Can you believe we've done this for 40 straight weeks? Actually, 41 if you count our pilot. This is February 2nd, 2021. Wherever you are watching us live today, please give us a like and a comment. Let us know that you're out there. And as always, we'd appreciate it if you subscribe and turn on those notifications. Shout outs to our Patreon supporters, Jason Schaefer, thank you so much. And Cowboy Jack Durango, we hope you're out there watching us live today. We thank you so much. If you want to be a Patreon supporter.
Cheers to those guys.
Yeah. Please go to Beer Baseball, support us on Patreon. We also have an eBay store. 20% of our proceeds go to the Support Fibromyalgia Network. We also have an Etsy store where you can get stickers, buttons, beer coasters, more coming on that. And
Michael,
yes.
Michael, real quick, you have the slides? I don't see the slides for those.
Womp, womp, womp. I'm doing the whole thing, and I don't even have my slides on. Are you kidding me?
No, you don't have the slides on. And I'm like, when do I jump in and tell them? Slides! Slides! Slide into the home base. Come on, before you get tagged out. Hey, there we go. Cheers.
You know, it's so funny. Thank you so much for that. It's so funny how whenever I do this, you think you're set up, you're ready to go, and it's like it is always like the Muppet Show. I mean, we're racing in here, we're doing all this stuff, and you know, if you saw what was going on,
it all comes together.
It all comes together. So,
oh, there we go.
Jason,
whoa.
Cowboy Jack.
Jack.
Patreon, do it. eBay, Etsy, and now we get to this. We're back to it. All right, here's the lineup card for today. He is the VP of Content Development at the Beer Baseball Blog. Angelo Trinidad, welcome.
Hey, Michael, and content I am developing. So
yes, you are.
I'm filming some card unboxings and product reviews, both baseball and a special WWE one. And those will be filmed here soon and posted shortly thereafter. So be on the lookout for those at our YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments here tonight, what product do you want me to review and unbox? So we got some cool stuff coming. Actually, sneak peek. It's the first one is going to be Panini 2020 Elite Extra Edition. So this one was already filmed, so stay tuned for that.
Right on.
Nice. And who's on the cover right there?
This is Austin Martin on the cover of this.
Yep.
So this has grown to be one of my favorite sets of 2020. This is focusing on the prospects, and I know we've talked a lot about these prospect cards with Pro Debut and Topps Heritage Minor League that we've opened on the show. But this set also features the DPL Dominican Prospect League as well. What I love the most about this set is the value. So there's only 5 cards per pack and 5 packs per box, running about $100 to $120 a box, but you get 10 hits per box, 8 autographs, including 1 on-card guaranteed auto and 2 relics. And so it's a great value at about $10 a hit. So if you're into prospects, I definitely suggest Elite Extra Edition. You'll see that unboxing soon with some cool hits.
Yeah,
cool. Because I know you already showed us amongst ourselves and texted what some of the stuff you got in the last one. I was like, wow, that looks really cool.
Yeah. I pulled in the last box. I pulled a 1-of-1 autographed printing card plate from the Dominican Prospect League. So that was cool. I also pulled a couple other cool autos and some low numbered parallels. So yeah, great set. So stay tuned for that video. So
right on.
Content I am developing. So
love it. Thank you so much for that. Next, he is the field correspondent and senior research analyst at the Beer Baseball Blog. Kevin Lyon, welcome.
Also, I am your personal assistant sometimes, like telling you, hey, the slides.
Yeah.
I should have been like doing the slide sign. Like I'm the third base coach.
He has one of the most important jobs in correlation to this to the Beer Baseball blog, and that's Beer Run, unofficial Beer Runner.
Oh yes, that's
He's
part of
been-
my being a field correspondent.
Yeah.
See, I go
Yes.
pick up beer and I deliver it to everybody. That's part
Yes.
of being the field correspondent. It's been a very important
Yeah.
duty in quarantine. Let me tell you.
Yes, I'm going to rename you Scooter.
Thank you, Angelo.
Get the Muppet Show vibe. My name is Michael
That's fine.
Mondragon.
That works.
Yeah, my name is Michael Mondragon, and yeah, here I am. It's been a long week, and we always enjoy being here on Tuesday. So let's start out with.
Hey, Michael, we can't downplay that. This is Michael Mondragon, the founder and owner of the Beer Baseball blog and the Beer Baseball Blogcast.
So
yes, thank
it's
you.
a long week, and he's a day and a half into the week. So that tells you. That tells you it's a long week.
Yeah, my weeks meld into each other. But this is one of my favorite things of the week. I always look forward to this, and yeah, it gives me a chance to see everybody here. Actually, let me go in the comments and see. Bubble Pug is here, of course.
Hey,
David, a lot of faces that we all see here before. Jason, thank you so much for 40th. We appreciate your support. Can you send us stickers? You can always send us stickers. Go to beerbaseball.com and go to the bottom. We have a mailing address. Cowboy Jack, Daddy's home and he's thirsty.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Yes, Ed is here. We miss on Angelo's unboxings. Yes, we definitely want to see
filming it. It's coming.
Yes,
it's
yes.
coming. Ed. Patience.
And wow, Mike Myers. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same Mike Myers that I worked with in the 90s. He was working for Impact. I was working for Zia Records. So Shed Mountain IPA, like it. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that one out. Where is that available? Where can I get that? What state? Definitely interested in that. Okay, so let me do this. Let me get back to this, and let's find out what you're drinking. So, Angelo, why don't you go first?
Yeah, so this one's courtesy of our field correspondent, Kevin Lyon. This is the Radiant Beer Company recommission lager beer. And this is their, I guess, their lighter lager, 5.2 ABV. No IBU listed. Crisp, refreshing, and very, very tasty, actually. So shout out to Radiant Beer. And I'm looking forward to trying really the gamut of what they have to offer. So Kevin, we're going to have to hit that up sometime. Are they, do we know if they're open, if their patio's open?
They're working on the patio right now. I've been putting this place over every week. They're like about half a mile from where I live. And they have 6 beers out right now. I've seen photos of like a bench. So they're working on getting the patio open, but they've only been open about a month or so, I would say. But they have 6 beers, and it's like a couple IPAs, a double IPA, the lager, a wit beer. And so everything so far has been really good.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, this is a really.
I'm glad you like that, Angelo.
It's a really great find, Kevin, and obviously because it was in a place that an old brewery is at, so I'm sure that you were looking at what they were doing and stuff like that. But they're killing it right now, so definitely one to look out for if you're in Anaheim. So, and Kevin, you have an old favorite. I'm kind of surprised to see this one.
Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is that I think I've only had this one like once. But I had a few cans of Boomtown. This was like one of, not my favorite brewery in LA. And I was like, you know what? Let's have the Candy Rain tonight. And this is a hazy IPA at a 7%er. I don't see an IBU on the can here, but let's pour this sucker out.
Also, also one of my favorite songs growing up in the 90s by shout out to Soul for Real, Candy Rain.
There you go.
Hey, Ed probably knows what I'm talking about.
I was thinking more.
I had this once. Or twice. I think I've had this once at the brewery. It's one of their regular IPAs. Usually I go for one called Limelight. That's usually the one I go to first when I would go there, back when you can go inside and drink there. But they have a lot of good IPAs. That's probably why I say it's most likely my favorite brewery in LA. Yeah. But let's see how this is in the can. This is part of that 4 set that we got, Michael, I believe in December.
Yeah. Yeah. They always have really great beers. I mean, that whole area, with like Highland Park and Boomtown and what was it, Imperial?
Also, oh gosh, there's the one at the train station, United.
Imperial.
Yeah, thank you. And there's no one forgetting right now. Mumford. Mumford's right there.
Mumford.
Well.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mumford's a little bit further south.
A little further north, but
yeah.
still walking distance. Art District is right there as well.
That's right.
This
yeah, Art District, and that's where
Angel
City is.
I like that we mentioned Angel City last. I'm guessing
exactly.
Exactly. About that one.
Yeah. But cool. Yeah, definitely. Glad you got to have that one again. And then here's an old favorite, Gamecraft. I mean, the pay to win is like one of my favorite beers of all time. This time I'm having the Breach Protocol. It's a 5.9 ABV, no IBU. It's a West Coast Pale Ale with tangerine, pine, and tropical flavors. Yeah, this is killer. And
I haven't tried it yet. How do you like that, Angelo?
I haven't tried it yet, so I'm actually drinking
for your next one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm actually drinking this during one of the unboxings. So
right on. Good. I remember you were saying you were going to. I didn't know if you already filmed it or not.
Not yet.
If you did, kayfabe.
Yeah. And this one's great. If you like the pay to win, it's a little less sweeter than it, but it's still really strong. But you can tell it's like a Gamecraft beer. So really super good. And also
that's a new one.
Yeah, and
that's why I want to try it.
It's funny because it's strong. It's weirdly like it hits me a little bit harder than the pay to win. Like I thought it was actually a higher alcohol at first, and when I'm like, wow, this is
if you look at the pale ale, it's not even IPA.
Right, it's right, exactly. Yeah. So, but it's super good. I'm really happy to get it. Actually, I wanted to get some of the comments. It's only in Vermont only.
Vermont. Yeah. Oh, wow. So he went from Arizona to Vermont. That's quite the change in
yeah, I think he was from back east before, so he probably just went back. Yeah. And also wanted to give one shout out. Let me get back here to Cowboy Jack Durango. Happy early birthday to his son Liam. Yeah, very nicely done.
But meanwhile, we have to not pretend it's someone else's birthday coming up, someone who's in that message there.
Yeah, we have to kayfabe
the cowboy. We have to kayfabe the Cowboy's birthday. What?
Yes. All right, so let's get into it. This is this day in baseball history for February 2nd. I'm always fascinated on the off-season ones.
Michael, wait. There can't be any baseball history on February 2nd. Come on, Paul. Catchers and pitchers don't report for another month, right?
Well, technically, February 1st of this year, Arenado signed with the Cardinals. So there you go, off-season deals, things that shape a season, right?
Yeah. Make it about your team again. I see how it is.
Exactly. By the way,
you're wearing a Sox hat.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a baseball fan first. So February 2nd, 1876, the National League is officially formed with franchises located in Boston, Chicago, Cincinnati, Hartford, Louisville, New York, Philadelphia, and St. Louis. See, I got a St. Louis here again.
Yeah, of course.
The Hartford Dark Blues will play its second season in Brooklyn as the Hartfords before the charter team disbands in 1877. So obviously the genesis of the National League right here, it's really super interesting. And that kind of leads me into my next story, which it kind of extends it a little bit. But February 2nd, 1936, now it's a little complicated, so stick with this. Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, Walter Johnson, and Christy Mathewson are the first 5 men elected into baseball's new Hall of Fame. And we kind of talked about this last week that the second class was announced, earlier. So it's supposed to be scheduled to open in 1939 as a part of the game celebration of its centennial. So that's pretty interesting in itself. So baseball has been around 100 years at this point. So a claim is made by Abraham G. Mills, who is pictured right here, which proves to be erroneous, that suggests the baseball was invented by a Civil War hero named Abner Doubleday. Now, I think we all grew up kind of thinking that Abner Doubleday invented baseball, but he was a Civil War hero. And so they said, like, okay, so we're putting the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown because this is where he originated this game. So I'm just like, wait, this is getting way too complicated for me. So it turns out that that Mills was actually a part of what's called the Mills Commission. And it was appointed in 1905 to determine the origin of baseball. And I think that they just said that this guy invented, Abner Doubleday, a Civil War hero, actually invented baseball. But there's actually, it's been kind of proven wrong.
Right.
So I think it's something we should definitely look into for like a happy hour, to look at the kind of the origins of the game. As I was reading more about this, I found out that like players were like leaving for other leagues. Like you could basically have a guy playing on one team and then say, hey, I'm going to pay you to come and play for us in our other league. And they would just go. So there was a lot of shenanigans back then.
The barnstorming, there's no real leagues, there's no contracts. It's just, hey, you're good. Here, come over here. I'll give you $5.
Well, that's it. They just went where the money was, and so it was very. So I definitely we should pencil this in as a happy hour.
Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see how the AJ Spalding, because Spalding has a lot of tie with like the early rules of baseball and all that too.
This would be really cool to try to get someone from the baseball reliquary as part of
Agreed. Oh, definitely. Who's are you my senior research analyst, Kevin? You gotta pencil that down.
I know. I gotta wait and see what's happening with that, because it seems like that whole organization is in limbo, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we'll definitely circle around with them, because I want to know more about this.
I have to see what's going to happen with them over the next few months.
Yeah. So a little foreshadowing about a story that we're going to be doing later. I'm just going to say "Sweet Looking Mustache" by Mr. Mills here. So a little foreshadowing right there.
I hope someone's coming.
February 2nd, 1976, with his election into Cooperstown, umpire Cal Hubbard becomes the only person to be elected to both the baseball and football Halls of Fame.
Wow.
Hubbard, who is named the all-time NFL's offensive tackle, played with the Giants, the Packers, and the Pittsburgh Pirates of the NFL. Yes, there was a Pittsburgh Pirates from 1933 to 1940, before they became the Steelers. He was inducted into the the Hall of Fame for football in 1966. So there were three people that were put into the Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee. They were Cal Hubbard, who we just mentioned, third baseman, outfielder Freddie Lindstrom, and home run champion Roger Connor. So home run champion. Now this surprised me as well.
Was that 4 home runs?
No, Kevin, he had 138. Now, why is that
this season? Sorry.
Why is that? Why is his 138 significant? I'm gonna throw this out to my colleagues here.
Uh-oh.
So he had 138 home runs. Why is it significant at all? Doesn't seem to be a high total, right?
Right.
No. But it's the most. I mean, he was, is that the most in the 1800s? Because I'm going by this 1880, 1897. I'm guessing that's the most in the pre-1900s, right?
So Connor hit 138 home runs during his 18-year career in the dead ball era. Yeah. His home run record stood for 23 years after his retirement in 1897. Babe Ruth is the person who passed him.
Not Home Run Baker? Come on. I thought Home Run Baker and
Home Run Baker. I love that.
Another guy had like 100 and something home runs, and that was like amazing back in that era,
That's right. So yeah, I guess Babe Ruth would have had to pass someone, and this was the big hitter at the time, and so it's 76. So
after in like 2 years.
So after Hank Aaron passed Babe Ruth, a couple years earlier, a big push was made for Roger Connor to be put in the Hall of Fame, and the Veterans Committee did it. So very interesting.
So do you know no one was voted in that year?
That's a good question. this
you had
is
the better committee's choice. That's what made me wonder. I'm like, I figured you would have the information handy if maybe it was actually voted in that day.
no, I only had the Veterans Committee. I'm sure the other players were, but
and I'm sorry, and I realize they usually do this after the regular voting.
yeah. So this is February, and right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, my bad.
February 2nd, 1986, after
my God.
returning from a 3-year absence due to a knee injury, Dennis Leonard announces his retirement. The 35-year-old right-hander who won 20 games in 77, 78, and 1980 was 8-13 with an ERA of 4.44.
Uh-oh.
He had some good years at the end of the 70s. But it got me more thinking. I'm looking at his mustache, and I was actually sucked in by it. And I started thinking about some of the great mustaches in the game.
Oh no!
So I started looking for Eddie Murray, whose mustache connects to his hair and sideburns. Keith Hernandez.
Yep.
Rick Sweet, a journeyman catcher for the Mariners. Davey Lowe.
Oh, wait, do you have photos of these? Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, I missed a couple there. There's Rick Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah,
Davey.
Yeah, definitely Lanny McDonald-ish. Phil Garner, Reggie Jackson, of course, signature mustaches. Then you have Rod Beck, who actually has a better mustache here than Goose Gossage.
Oh, there we go.
Rod Beck had a sweet stash, man.
Yeah, he did.
He had the big chops on the bottom.
Yep. So then you get to the Athletics, Gene Tennis, Dennis Eckersley. But if you're talking Athletics,
I didn't want to say it because I know you're going here.
Of course, you're gonna go Raleigh Fingers, but
look at that!
Look whose imitation is a sincere form of flattery here. Yeah. Top right there, John Axford, which I didn't even know that he had the handlebar for a while. I actually saw him pitch Clay Zavada with the Diamondbacks, and Daniel Mengden with the A's right here. Oh, I mean, like his rivals Raleigh Fingers right there.
That's pretty impressive. That takes some work there. Very good.
I agree. And of course, there's like Al Herbosky and Pete
I
Vukovich.
was waiting for the Matt Hungarian.
Yeah,
he looks nuts. Well, that's why he's mad.
This show is only so long. I can only do so much. Bill Buckner, Dave Kingman.
That's why people need to do the research.
Yeah, we should definitely do a whole mustache show because
it'd be like mustache and just hair. You know what I mean?
Beards, yeah, definitely.
Sideburns, facial hair, and just crazy hair. That's pretty much a 1970s show right there.
And there was a guy who played for the Pirates. I think he was like his last name was Jaso, Jaso. Like he had like dreadlocks. Like he was a white guy who had like dreadlocks back down to his waist. So there's a lot of people with interesting hairstyles.
Yeah.
So Angelo, did you have any players with favorite mustaches that you can remember?
Yeah, the one that stood out to me, obviously growing up as a Giants fan, was Rod Beck. That's why I distinctly remember he had like the two big chops on the bottom of the chin.
Yep.
Definitely Dennis Eckersley growing up in NorCal was pretty cool, and Raleigh Fingers as well. So definitely some interesting mustaches, and I think it's particularly with baseball, since they're constantly wearing a hat or a helmet. Facial hair is really only one of the ways to kind of express your, I guess your self-style or whatever, especially since they're wearing uniforms. So definitely a great way to do that.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people are doing it with their hair now. It's really surprising. Like, like Mike Clevenger and even like Yu Darvish has like, he has my COVID hair. Like, it's insane. Right now. So there's a lot of people doing, I mean, obviously Fernando Tatis Jr. as well. All right. So February 2nd, 1999, Padres outfielder Greg Vaughn becomes the first player traded in Major League history after hitting 50 home runs during the season. The slugger is dealt to the Reds along with Mark Sweeney for Reggie Sanders, Damian Jackson, and Josh Harris. I actually have. I'm actually going to solo myself.
Oh, let's
if you can believe this.
Yeah.
I actually have a Greg Vaughn bobblehead.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's actually my other ones are Tony Gwynn, Trevor Hoffman, and Ken Caminiti, and they all butt into each other. It's pretty cool.
So is that all from the 98 team?
I believe so.
Because you said the trade was in 99, is that correct?
Yeah,
so
this happened in 99.
World Series.
Yeah.
They dealt it after he helped them make the World Series. Wow.
Well, that happens a lot. I mean, these players have like the highest value, and then a lot of them leave after they go to the World Series as well.
Yeah, because he was supposed to be a pretty big prospect. He came up from the Brewers, and I remember he was like a guy that's like, this is a guy who's gonna be a great power hitter. And obviously, 98. I mean, 50 home runs in 98. It's almost like nothing though.
Right.
It's like an afterthought. You're like the third best home run hitter in a year. Either you get 50 home runs.
Right. The Brewers always seem to have those like power hitters like Rob Deere and I'm spacing on the other one. I wanted to say Pete Incaviglia.
So 98, we had what, 3 players with over 50 home runs at least. I mean, who knows? I could be forgetting somebody. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Sosa, McGuire had like 10 more than you.
February 2nd, 2009, according to a report in the Sports Business Journal, Major League Baseball tax documents for the fiscal year ending October 31st, 2007 show Bud Selig receiving a salary of $18.35 million. The compensation package, if correctly stated, would make the commissioner better paid than most of the superstars in the game at that time, except for Jason Giambi, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, and Roger Clemens, all who were on the Yankees.
Oh, Yankees, I'll say Yankees.
Is that crazy or what?
Wow.
I did not know that.
Great job, Bud.
Yeah. And when asked for comment, Bud Selig said this.
Wow.
Thank you for that. Good job.
Getting
Great
paid
job on that one.
18 point whatever million to not know what decision to make when you run through all your pitchers in the All-Star game.
Right. Awesome. Right. Yeah. And actually, when I was in Milwaukee, they actually have the Bud Selig experience, which I actually went to, and it was actually pretty good. Yes. It's actually, if you look in our videos, if you go to, I think it's part 2, I go to the Bud Selig experience. You can actually go through his office. They have like a little thing for his office. And it was basically like either like 15 or 20 minute, like a little film, which is actually well put together about how Bud Selig basically saved baseball in Milwaukee twice.
Yeah.
So he was a big part of baseball, but he was obviously not liked by a lot of people in the game.
Well, once you're
I'm sorry. Did you just mention the Milwaukee Brewers?
I did. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Oh, tastes so good. February 2nd, 2013, in front of a home crowd of 87 fans, the California Institute of Technology baseball team snaps a 228-game losing streak, beating Pacifica in a non-conference game 9-7. The CalTech Beavers, by the way, who are literally probably like about 15 minutes away, or I would say about 10 minutes away from me, maybe even 5. Whose last victory was on February 15th, 2003, haven't won a Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference contest since 1988, a span of 463 games. Now, to show the athletic prowess of this technology institution, CalTech's men's basketball team ended a 310-game conference losing streak in 2011, and the women's volleyball team ended a 56-match losing streak the year before.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
But the California Institute of Technology, it's a private research university in Pasadena, but it's actually where the main characters of the TV show Big Bang Theory work. But I wasn't even aware they had a baseball program, and I can't wait to find out more and go see my CalTech Beavers.
There we go. Now we have a goal. Let's see a
Yeah.
CalTech baseball.
We're going. Not only are we going, but we're bringing our gear because they may call us out.
No. I'm not playing. Not playing.
You never know. You never know.
Not playing.
February 2nd, 2020, just a year ago, the NFL names Patrick Mahomes the MVP of Super Bowl, 54, after the 24-year-old quarterback leads the fourth quarter rally in the Chiefs' 31-20 victory over the San Francisco 49ers. Sorry about it. It's part of history. Hey, it's history. I didn't.
Well, hey, that's when after the game, Trump congratulated the great state of Kansas for the Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. That was the first. That made me think 2020 is gonna be a great year. I was laughing uproariously at that tweet.
That's where it all started. That's it. Yep. You could arguably say it all started right there.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Patrick's dad, Pat, compiled a 42-39 record, pitching for 5 major league teams in 11 seasons, including Japan. He also pitched in Japan. He had an 8-0 record for the 1999 Mets. But his biggest accomplishment was being on the mound when this happened. Mets manager Bobby Valentine was ejected in the 12th inning of a 1999 game against the Blue Jays at Shea Stadium, leading him to return to the dugout wearing a fake mustache and sunglasses. An inning later, Patrick Mahomes' dad was on the mound when that happened.
That's awesome.
End scene.
Man, you know what? I wish in Japan somehow that Mahomes' kid was pitching to Fielder's kid. You know what I mean? I wish those
that would have been awesome.
I wish those two worlds would have collided, but there's a few years apart in age.
Yeah. So that is this day in baseball. Let's go to baseball card pack wars.
Awesome.
So this is week 4. Am I right on that? I think so. Maybe
this week 5.
Week 5. Technically we've had 4 weeks, and then this is week 5. Kevin
points. Yes.
Yeah, Kevin was 3-1 again. I was 0-4 again. Angelo got on the board last week with a 1-3 record. Here are the baseball card pack wars rules. Basically 1 point. High card wins. Third round is a wild card. We'll walk you through it as always. So let's do it. Since Angelo got his first win last week, let's go with Angelo. Let's break it up a little bit.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start with Big League 2020.
Right on.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so to kick it off, and what a way to kick it off, from the Milwaukee Brewers. Orlando,
I can it already.
Arcia.
Like it.
Starting off hot. Leadoff hitter. Good.
Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher. We have Chris Archer. Mets highlights.
What?
Pete Alonso. That's him breaking the rookie home run record. We have Carter Kieboom. Lucas Giolito.
Nice.
Flipping out insert of Tim Anderson. Orange parallel, Dansby Swanson. Josh Donaldson. From Michael's St. Louis Cardinals, Colton Wong.
Not anymore, actually. He's not. He's unsigned at this point.
Yep.
He could play for someone else.
And rounding it out, we have Elvis Andrews.
Nice. Kevin, why don't you go next?
Wait, you are just throwing him off the side there? You're like, yeah, whatever. You're not signed. I don't care about you anymore.
Nah, he might come back. Him and Yachty now.
All right, let's see what we got here in this Big League Baseball. I'm obviously cheating, so this is going to be a winner here. We have Corey Kluber, Justin Verlander, Jeff Samardzija. That's my sobriety test, is trying to read that. All right. Big League Best, American League. So basically, that'd be Malik Smith, Alberto Mondesi, and Jonathan Villar. We got Oscar Mercado. We got roll call is Mr. Mike Trout. There we go. All right, like that.
You got the Juan and the Encarnacion, the flap up in that picture.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
He's got like the flap up.
Yeah.
They give a roaring elbow to somebody, Ed. All right, we have John Lester for my orange parallel. There. We got ladies and gentlemen, it's some Haterade.
There you go. Yeah, finally, our Brewers are coming in.
And we were a little cold last week. That's all right there. Let's see. We got Joe Musgrove from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And goodbye, everybody. Opening act.
Wow.
Mr. James Karenchak. I never even heard of this.
Can't believe that's 2 autographs you pulled out of Big League Baseball.
Yeah. This one, it looks. I have to find my.
The other one is the black and white. I think you got the black and white Trent Grissom.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Look at that.
Orange parallel, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I'm like, I had that handy. Wow. It is a sticker on, but whatever. I'm like, hey, man, I'll take it. Yeah, because this one's actually numbered. This one doesn't look like it is, but well, I can play. It's an autograph.
Yeah.
1 point for me.
That's
I'm
it.
cheating, obviously.
Nicely done.
I'm cheating. Obviously, I'm cheating, Jack. Thanks a lot.
Do I throw this in my grab bag?
Or just put it back in the box. We still have a few of these.
Okay.
All right. I feel like I'm collecting my chips from a table. Right now.
Exactly.
Like,
Nicely done,
I'm sorry, guys. Let me just take my chips, and you guys are out of luck. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go to Topps Pro Debut 2020 for our next pack. You guys ready? You want me to start off, Michael?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Or do you want to actually open a pack today, Michael?
I don't know. I always wonder why I have extra packs.
I mean, I know 2 autographs in.
I'm either being eliminated or being knocked out.
And make sure I have my Brewers ready here. My first card is Matt Manning from the Erie Seawolves. We got Brian Mata from the Portland Sea Dogs. It's Victor Mesa.
Yep.
From the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. I just love seeing that name. From the Lake County Captains, we have George Valera. From the Staten Island Yankees, TJ Sycamore. From the Arizona League Giants, Luis Matos. From the Eugene Emeralds, this is Ryan Jensen. And closing out from the AZL Diamondbacks, Glenn Allen Hill Jr.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
That's cool.
Son of a former Blue Jay.
So I'm making an executive call. I'm going next.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get one in.
I will swear GMSI, Michael Mondragon.
From the Vancouver Canadians, Alec Manoah.
Nice.
This is Gerard Encarnacion. Speaking of Encarnacions,
yes.
Don't know if it's any relation. Let's see. No, doesn't look like it.
What team is that?
I'm sorry. It's the Jupiter Hammerheads.
Okay, just making sure. I was just in case it's a Brewer.
I forgot about it.
I'm always ready with that.
Blake Walston from the AZL Diamondbacks. Nico Holitzer from the Charlotte Stone Crabs. Joey Cantillo of the Lake Elsinore Storm.
Oh, hey, there you go. Local team there.
Jackson Kowar of the Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Call him the Natural.
That's it.
Natural.
Top prospect, you'll probably see him this year for the Padres, Mackenzie Gore of the Amarillo Sod Poodles. There we go.
There you go, the Sod Poodles. Whatever a Sod Poodle is.
And my last card is a knockout card, a green, Kendall Williams
Wow.
of the GCL Blue Jays. So
What's
Is
it,
that
is it numbered?
it is numbered 13 of 99.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's the same.
Wow.
I pulled the base auto of him in Pack Wars once. Remember?
Nice.
Yeah.
So Kendall Williams. There you go.
Awesome.
Wow, we're at 2 for 2 for autographs today. Wow.
That's awesome. Okay,
Sorry,
so
Angelo. Angelo's hating us today.
We got some hot packs today. Hot packs.
Yeah, we do. All right, let's get to the wild card. Where's my wild card bag?
all right.
All right.
So I'm gonna go with I'm
Michael,
yes.
what's the stipulation?
The stipulation is I'm just gonna go with outfielders. I'm gonna make it very simple. Outfielders.
All right. Although if you get come on, we gotta go for 3 for 3 on autographs. What do you got?
Yeah, that'd be so this is Donruss Optic, only 4 cards. I'm hoping that they're all outfielders.
Luckily, said outfielders. That's a popular position there.
Yep.
Outfielders and pitchers, basically.
So there's an outfielder on the cover.
That does not count, sir.
Does not
That
count.
does not count. Nice try.
All right, so let's see what we got here. Starting off terribly, but good for me. Jack Flaherty. So these cards are really nice, actually. Starting off with another pitcher, Aaron Nola.
You said the wrong position, sir.
It is the wrong position, and going to double down on the wrong position and go with Lynn Nolan Ryan.
Oh my! Wow! Right on.
It's a cool card, chromed out. But if I went with pitchers, I'd be doing good.
Are you perfect?
My only outfielder is Luis Robert.
Wow. Nice.
Luis Robert. It's a nice card.
That's a
Nice.
nice card.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
That's a
I was
great
waiting for the an autograph, and I was like, "You mother!"
That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But
An
so only
autograph
one,
would tremendous.
so one
All right.
outfielder. So that I don't think that's going to hold up at all. So
We wanna
let's
go
go
to
with Angelo.
All right,
Hold
Angelo.
on, I'm looking up that card.
I can look it up for you while were you looking up on eBay? What are you looking up on?
Yeah.
All right, tell us.
Let's go on for it. Is it a hollow prism? Is it like a refractor kind of?
No, it's not. It's a base, but
So it's going, so it's like $35-$40 card. Right?
wow.
For the base? Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Wow.
You might see that on my eBay store. What do you
Yeah,
think?
there you go.
The refractor or hollow prism one is going for. There's a current bid right now. It's at $130.
Nice.
Jeez.
All right, so
Got
I
press.
got 2020
Opening day.
Topps opening
Right.
day.
7 cards. So all you need is to get 2.
It's been a while
That's
since
2
we've
for
opened
7.
one
That's a
of
good
these.
day.
So we got J.D. Davis, third baseman for the New York Mets. We got Pete Alonso, first baseman for the New York Mets.
You should have said Mets. Let's
Michael
go Mets.
Baez, pitcher for the San Diego Padres. Catcher, Yadier Molina
Wow.
for the St. Louis Cardinals. Catcher for the Minnesota Twins, Mitch Garver. Pitcher from the
Wow.
Cleveland Indians, Zach Plesac. And the mascot for the Boston Red Sox.
Wow.
So I got 0 outfielders.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
None.
So
Wow.
Mike, you're still in the lead.
If
You're the
this
lead.
whole- How in the
Oh
hell?
man. All right.
Let's hope for a 4-card pack.
Oh my god.
We got the
Oh my
McDonald's pack.
Oh wow. No,
I
shoot.
have 4 cards. I have 4 cards. 4 baseball cards, including 1 gold from the Blue Jay Gold Series. Oh my gosh. This is
Oh my
the
gosh. Come on. This
cut the edge of a knife here, ladies and gentlemen.
is high
God.
drama. This is either 301 or 1 and 3.
Listen to this foil.
Wow.
Oh, it's not foil. Oh.
Yeah, I like these cards when I saw them last time.
Oh. But remember, there's only like 20. I think there's only one. I think there's only like 25 cards in the set too.
That's right.
per
Yeah.
team.
If I remember right, it was just I think it's 1 player per team. Well, at least I'm starting off hot. My Blue Jay is Mr. Joe Carter.
Nice.
There you go.
So let me make sure he did play first base as well, didn't he?
I thought so. I thought.
But I love it's not gonna say a position here. This is gonna be up to the judges here. Because I am correct that he did play the outfield too, right?
I thought so. I mean, but if it doesn't say on there, that's kind of odd.
It
itself.
doesn't say the position on this card. That's why I'm like, uh-oh. We may have to look up Joe Carter 1992 Blue Jays and see where it says he plays. You know what I mean? Because I know he played both positions, but I don't know because later in your career he might have played first base, which I'm burying myself. Why am I
It
burying?
says outfielder, first baseman, but
Is that going to count? That's up to you. Does that count? Yes or no?
It's listed first.
No,
yeah, it's listed first.
It's listed first.
Yeah.
Rats. All right, because I know he played both during his career.
Yeah.
All right, and Frank Edward Thomas, first baseman.
Yeah.
Pitcher Jimmy Key.
Wow. It comes down to this card. The Wizard. All right, so we have a tie.
One outfielder.
Wait,
counting that.
Wait, you're not counting that?
I don't know because I asked Angelo and he said he was first base.
No. It lists outfielder first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's 1-1.
I'll take it.
It's
All right,
1-1.
tiebreaker.
Big league
Michael,
baseball,
take the
low
tiebreaker.
number. Yeah,
Big league,
low
All
card.
right, big league.
low card,
Low
right?
card or high card?
Low card.
All right,
Okay.
low card. All right, go, Michael.
All right.
My back out. One exciting round. One outfielder. Two outfielders drawing 3 packs.
That's funny.
All
Paul DeYoung,
right. Sorry, I'm already opening my pack.
Corey Kluber, Brandon Lowe, Aristides Aquino, outfielder, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gavin Looks.
Luke's.
Insert Tatis Jr. That doesn't count. An orange Mike Trout. That's a good card.
Oh,
right there.
nice. Very good. Nice card.
Paul Goldschmidt. Oh,
Whoa.
Joey Gallo, and the other Cardinal first baseman Albert Pujols. Oop, Angels. I mean.
All
All right, go for it.
right, let's see what we got here. We got Cavan Biggio, Chris Paddock, award winner of Cody Bellinger. Oh, you like these awards winners because you know they're higher cards. Award winner Josh Donaldson. Bo Bichette. I'm getting all I'll get Vlad Jr. I'll get all the Blue Jays like second generation stars. Will Myers. Orange parallel is Tommy Edman. My character is Daniel Vogelbach. Robinson Cano. And Nelson Cruz. Double the steroids for you right there to close my pack out, right?
They're strangely attracted to each other. My low card is 89. I don't know if that's going to do it.
Oh, well, I mean, I looked at my orange. My orange is already at 33, but I saw my Nelson Cruz is a 4. So, jeez.
Dang.
Kevin's going crazy. Another 3 in 1 week.
I mean, come on, people have known that for about 25 years. I'm going crazy. Come on, let's get real here. Come on.
Well, nicely done. Nicely done. Well, you're pulling out ahead.
It's all right. You know what? You were pretty far ahead, and you lost in the end last year.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
You never know.
Did you see the new minor league squad for Kansas City? Not quite sure who you're talking about. I saw one. It was like the Burlington Sock Puppets, which is.
But that's independent. But
that's independent.
The League has a whole bunch of new team names that they've been throwing out.
Yeah, like the Doughboys.
I know you mentioned one of them.
Yeah, but I do know the minor league squad for Kansas City. I was wondering what that is.
Maybe they have one of the teams in the Appalachian League. So let me.
I'm looking it up right now. So they're going to retain their affiliations with Omaha and Northwest Arkansas, but they're changing their A-ball affiliations. The new high A affiliate will be Quad Cities. And the low A, which is moving up from the low A affiliate, and the new low A affiliate is going to be
maybe Super Dragon. I don't have a choice for that.
Is going to be from Columbia, South Carolina, who's going to be replacing the Wilmington Blue Rocks.
Oh wow, how interesting! No, I didn't see that. Oh my god,
Wilmington's done. I didn't know Wilmington's done. Wow,
are they the Blue Rocks?
They've been with Wilmington for a long time, from what I recall. Too.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into some trivia to end it out tonight. Let's test your knowledge of baseball, and then we've been doing this lineup where we guess the year. And I have another one for you, and that's been pretty popular. So let's go to it. So this is a game between the Diamondbacks and Astros. Some names. Former Astro, current Diamondback, Luis Gonzalez, Steve Finley, Tony Womack, who is a name with the Diamondbacks. You can probably, if you're like me, you probably knew when he played. That'll kind of give away a little bit of the year here. Biggio, Bagwell, Berkman, the Killer Bees at the top of the Astros lineup. Moises Alou, the former Expo. So what do you got? What in the chat? Do you guys have any guesses?
I'm always trying to figure out an historic game, and I'm like, I see nothing historic here. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, this just looks like a game. I'm like, you're trying to trick me because that's what I look for.
Yeah. Had to mix it up on you a little bit.
Yeah, I know. First thing I'm thinking of is this the first Diamondbacks game? But I'm like, I don't remember. I don't remember when the D-backs.
So you got the Arizona connection right here. He says it's 07. Bubble Pug says 2001. 1907. Yeah.
That's my guess.
Anybody else got any guesses out there? What do you think, Angelo?
Man, I think 07 is based on the players, is too late.
It's way too late.
My initial instinct is 2001, and the only reason why I'm going back to significance, right, of the game or whatever. The only thing I can think of based on the time frame is 2001, and was this the NLCS game clinching to make it to the World Series for the D-backs?
That's a good guess. My buddy Greg from grade school.
This team not having that much firepower. I look at this team going, I would not think it's a world championship team. I'm like, this is not like a team that would beat those Yankees in 2001. That's what I was thinking. It was 90s. I was trying to think when the Diamondbacks started. Oh, thank you.
So let's put out your guesses.
I think it's a little earlier. I'm going to say it's 98.
It's a 98. Angelo, you said
2001.
01. Yeah, there's been a couple 01s, including Bubble Pug out there. Yep. And the answer is it's actually July 5th, 2000, a year before the Diamondbacks won the World Series. This was actually Luis Gonzalez became the first Diamondbacks player to hit for the cycle when he homered in the 9th inning in Houston. I believe it was at Enron Field. So the notorious Enron. Yeah. So, but if you look at this lineup, you guys were right around it because it was just before they went to the World Series, right? Because Womack was a big part of.
Yeah, look at that. How did they beat the Yankees? I'm like Randy Johnson.
and Schilling and I think the guy who got the save, Kim, he was the one who gave up those 2 home runs to the Yankees in the World Series the next year.
Yeah. Oh, that poor guy.
Yeah. So Jackson, do the research. Absolutely.
Mike Morgan, is that the former Dodger Mike Morgan who got the win there? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy's been around forever. He was around since the 80s.
Yeah, so I thought it was like an interesting game just for the fact that Luis Gonzalez, and then he played for the Astros as well. So it was against his old team.
Well, and he's a gigantic hero for the Diamondbacks for what he did the next year,
Yeah. Well, and Ed says that Mariano choked. I remember him doing pretty good in the playoffs. You can't be perfect.
If you're a Yankees fan, you only expect perfection. Come on.
That's true.
2004. I'm sorry.
Oh, ow. My gosh. Sorry. Shots fired. All right. So here's the second part of this. Guess the year. This is a contest
I
between the
like this lineup.
Oakland Athletics
like this
and the
lineup.
Seattle Mariners. So
Right.
former Blue Jay Alfredo Griffin at the top of the Athletics
He's a
lineup.
Dodger as well.
Dusty Baker playing first base.
Murphy.
Wow.
King Kong, Dave Kingman.
Yeah. Wow. When is this? Alvin Davis. I believe he's a local guy. I believe he's from like the Riverside area. Heck of a ball player though.
And
Very
played
underrated.
played at Arizona State.
Oh, okay. Very good. Jim Presley was pretty underrated. Gorman Thomas, come on.
The former Brewer.
You mentioned him earlier.
Yep.
Tim Bertzes. Oh my goodness, against Matt Young. What a pitching lineup here. Oh my gosh. Do you have any idea, Angelo? I mean, I'm gonna probably throw out I have a time frame, but I don't know exactly what year.
All I know is Dusty Baker only played for the A's maybe 1 or 2 seasons at the very end of his career.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking too.
So I'm on the fence between 85 and 86.
See, and I'm on the fence between 84 and 85. I think you might be. I'm thinking 85. But you might be right with 86.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go 86. Let me go 86.
86. That you and Bubble Pug have the same guess. Colin goes with 81. I think.
Yeah, because I remember Alvin Davis. The reason why I know it's like the mid 80s is too is that I believe Alvin Davis was, if not Rookie of the Year, he was close to winning Rookie of the Year in '84 in the AL.
There you go.
Because that was the year I was going to Angel games as a season ticket holder as a kid. So yeah, I was like, I remember Alvin Davis. Just be different. I'll say 85.
Okay, and I think 81. I think Dave Kingman might have been on the Cubs, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere.
Is that when? Oh no, it was earlier. It was a few years earlier than that when he hit 3 home runs in a game, and someone asked how.
Yeah.
That's a classic sort of moment.
So Ed goes with 84. But
pretty
Greg Hall, who fun fact, Greg Hall and myself went to Duran Duran in 1984, a year before this happened. It was actually August 10th, 1985. There you go.
Got it. There it is.
And what was the significance of this game?
Significance of this game was Dave Kingman, who was stuck on 399 home runs for 13 games, hit his 400th into the left field seats off left-hander Matt Young in the first inning.
Very good.
So Kingman hit his 400th at the King Dome. How about that?
Oh, awesome.
How is Tim Bertzes 9-2? Oh my God. Wow. That's the most amazing stat of that whole thing. Like, what?
Wow. And Greg,
wow.
How do you
called it?
No, you were not at this game.
Right
you were at this game, Greg. How so? Please expand on this. How are you at this game?
Wow.
That is nuts if that's true.
That's fantastic. What wow. What you That's very. Is this a setup? I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say it completely isn't, but it's pretty awesome. Holy cow, he was! Wow. That is incredible.
I love that you went to the Kingdom. I wish I could went to the Kingdom for a game. That's
awesome. that would have been awesome. And I didn't realize it's in the same place basically where Safeco Field is now, or is it called Safeco anymore? I'm not T-Mobile now, but yeah, and then the football stadium is right there too.
In the soccer stadium?
The soccer stadium,
yeah, that's the same. That's the same one. Yeah. Oh my God! Family vacation, and oh my God, how awesome is that?
Wow,
that's awesome.
Great. That's the history there. Very good.
Wow, no kidding. That's awesome. I wish we would have planned that, but it's better that we didn't.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks, Greg, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Greg. That's awesome.
Got some great insight there.
Yeah. So that is it for this week. Obviously, if you'd like to support us, we have a Patreon page. Definitely check that out. We have some goodies that we'll send out to you. You can also be a part of the Beer Baseball Hoppy Hour, just like Cowboy Jack Durango. We have an eBay store, so check us out. We 20% of our proceeds go to the Support Fibromyalgia Network. Our Etsy store is up, and we have a lot of fun stuff there. And this is where you can find us on social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Angelo, do you have anything that you'd like to plug?
Yeah, when I'm not here on the Beer Baseball blog or Beer Baseball Blogcast, you can find me usually each and every weeknight on Twitch with @BigTeach45 playing Call of Duty Warzone. We usually jump on about 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time every weeknight. So you can tune into us there. Give a like and a subscribe over to BigTeach45 on Facebook and at Twitch. Stay tuned for that. Wifey Warzone Part 2 is coming soon, where my wife, Mark's wife, and Ryan's fiance play Call of Duty Warzone trios. Also, keep an eye out for these unboxing and product review videos. If there's a card set or product that you want me or us to review, go ahead and send that over to us. Or if you want to send it to us with our mailing addresses listed on beerbaseball.com. So stay tuned for those. I talked about earlier, Panini 2020 Extra Elite Edition. Have a WWE unboxing coming up, as well as 2020 Topps Update Chrome. So.
Oh, right on. Very cool. Yeah, we were talking about it kind of in our little huddle offline, but just to put it out there, we're going to start doing some stuff, more like, when the baseball season comes up, we're probably going to be breaking and playing the Pack Wars with some of the Topps Series 1 for 2021. It'd be fun to do like around WrestleMania to get some cards and do some Pack Wars with those around that, and just start really doing some more pack stuff. I know that everybody likes it, and then we'll also have some giveaways to go along with it to get everybody involved. So that's coming up. We have so much stuff that we want to do, so and not enough time to do it, but we'll definitely let you all know what's going on. Kevin, any plugs?
If you want to follow what I get into on Instagram and Twitter, you can find me at Lock and Loll. That's LOKNLOLL. Or as I say weekly, if you like your major league team, look up their minor league team, support them, support your small business, support your local brewery, please. Or if you can, go to beerbaseball.com/affiliates, find the Amazon link, bookmark it. If you shop on Amazon, we all do. I know I do. A little kickback will go back to the Beer Baseball blog. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Or Baseballism. I know pretty soon they're going to have the Ken Griffey Jr. stuff coming out. There's always some Murdoch here. And there's a link to an affiliate page on beerbaseball.com/affiliates.
Yeah, if you go to beerbaseball.com and /affiliates, it's all of our stuff is on there, how you can support us. You get some, stuff, some discounts. We get a little kickback for it. But it's also on that front page. If you look in the right-hand column, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. You can get stuff from like buycalendars.com and stuff like that. All comes back to us. We love doing it every week, and that's just a little way you can support us. So we will see you next Tuesday here at the Beer Baseball Blogcast. For Kevin Lyon, Angelo Trinidad, we will see you next week. Good night, everyone. Take care.